Just about to get started. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Gunnar Henderson.
Ball, that's inside.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Bello,
two.
6'1" righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is outside. That catches the zone for a strike, and now it's 3-2. This one in the air center field. Duran has a beat on it, and there's one down. Here's Byron Buxton.
Inside, ball one.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Aye.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swung on, broken back, grounder to third. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball, that's out.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits off the monster. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead. And in its second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. 2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Brent Rooker. This is again 5 in a row.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Now a rip into left center, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run across.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Henderson to second, and a run scores on the double play. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's out to center field, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway. Top of the second.
Early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
He makes the grab, 1 away. And here comes Carlos Correa. That one fouled off. And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
It's through for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Wastes no time there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Duran at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
This one looks like trouble. Story on his way home. He'll score, and it's 5-0. 1 out, runner at second. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And the batter now, Joey Loperfido. Hit in the air, center field. Duran under it. Takes it in for the out. So next up for Houston, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. Ripped to right. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Brent Rooker. That one fouled hard the other way. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that one ripped to left. One down. So up next, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Paredes over to second, back to first, but not in time. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Inside, ball 1. In the air, left field, Green on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Byron Buxton. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
Up next for
Here's
the
Jordan
Astros,
Alvarez. First time up, he grounded to third.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Alvarez, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Foul ball there. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next one just misses. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Duran settles under it. 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Loperfido gets under it. And there's one away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1.
Nope. Outside. Hey!
Next offering is in the dirt. Nope. And he couldn't come up with it. Runner on at first with one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. Ripped into the gap, and both runs could score. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rooker around third. The run comes in from second, safe, and that's his third hit. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. In the air, right field, Loperfido moving back for this one. And makes the grab. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. That's a base hit. Run scores. Coming up on the first pitch,
Leading off
here's
tonight
Byron
for
Buxton.
Houston, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And the home opener is underway. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And he boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And stepping in for the Astros, Gunnar Henderson. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yordan Alvarez in the box, lays off for ball one.
Hee-haw!
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one just missing inside. Full count now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Runners at the corners here, one away. And here comes Carlos Correa.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Ronel Blanco. What do you look for here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one hit to right. Takes it in for the out. Here's Bryce Harper. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Off the mark there.
Down. Ball.
It's 2-2. Next one in the dirt. On the ground, right side,
foul.
and foul ball. And that one hammered. That was foul, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard on the ground to first. Paredes takes it to the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now it's William Contreras. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Astros, Riley Green.
That's in. Ball.
Fouled off left side. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Isaac Paredes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one. Harper over to second and 2. What a play. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Right side, Paredes. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. That's strike 1. To the right side. Altuve handles it, whips it to first. And Milwaukee is back here in Milwaukee. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Byron Buxton. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from and
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Back here at American Family Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Perkins patrolling center field, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Pulls that one foul. This one in the air. Henderson in position. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Yelly stepping into the box now. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball low.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Breaking ball.
That's inside.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that skips into dirt. Got him. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Digging in, William Contreras. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. They limit the damage here. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Riley Green.
Ball outside.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. To the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan King.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Can't glove it cleanly. The flip, and they get the
out.
Good recovery wasn't easy following the misplay. Down to third baseman, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Outside.
That's the ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base hit center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Buxton moving under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Runner takes off. Grounds 1 to short. Henderson. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. The other way. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher. The tag got him. Wow, what a play.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. In the air, out towards right center. Chourio on the run into the gap. Can't make the catch. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it.
Turang feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. The 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Steven Okert.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. So here is Bryce Harper, 1 for 2.
Baseman number 3, Bryce Harper.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
But he's safe.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Fouled off left side. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Isaac.
First and second, no outs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Late swing, fouled off. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as...
Here's Ortiz for one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Yainer Diaz will hit next.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Loperfido stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swings through that one. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt. 2 on, 2 outs. Chopped to third. Rengifo. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive. Big spot. Steps Gunnar Henderson. Jared Caney comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turang in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That's a ball.
Oker in his 6th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. In the air out to center. Buxton takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
This to center field. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Slides. And it's a 1-run game. So a runner at second, 2 down. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Go-ahead run on base. Blake Perkins digs in now. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In plenty of time to first, but the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out. Trevor McGill gets the ball now. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Laser base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
And he's out on the tag. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the air, right field. Chourio under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
No, that's out.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green under it. And there's 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. In the dirt, ball 1. That one lifted to left. 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. In the air, left field. Dives, and it gets by. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there safely.
Up next for the Astros, the center field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. That one at triple digits. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Next hit, Gunnar Henderson. Aaron Ashby taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's the 0-1. Fires to first in time. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled hard the other way. Just
Ball
missed.
Inside.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it. Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. This is Bryce Turang. And a swing and a miss.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Slider misses outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. A switch hitter batting right. And that is out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Loperfido on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes. Back here in Milwaukee. All set to start the 9th in this one. So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jax.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the 0-1. This one in the air center field. Perkins under it. And there's one down. Here's Riley Green. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on playing with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Jags in his 5th season, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him. 2 away now. So digging in, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. Foul ball. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the dirt, blocked. And the 1-0. Swings through that. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Late on that fastball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Loperfido on the move, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's the 3rd. Correa over to 1st. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. 2 down, bases empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss as he was late. They're down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. That's the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.